Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
You talk, I tune it. That's the rule. He has figured out a way to be invisible.
We do it my way.
I just wanna be free. The staff who... for him that morning, but he refused for hours to give it. As you heard Cassidy Hutchins testify previously, President Trump finally agreed to record an address to the nation later that evening, the evening of January 7th, because of concerns he might be removed from power under the 25th Amendment or by impeachment. We know these threats were real. Sean Hannity said so himself in a text message that day to Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany. He wrote, "No more stolen election talk. Yes, impeachment and 25th Amendment are real." We obtained the never-before-seen raw footage of the president recording his address to the nation that day on January 7th, more than 24 hours after the last time he had addressed the nation from the Rose Garden. Let's take a look.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack yesterday, and to those who broke the law, you will pay. You do not represent our movement, you do not represent our country, and if you broke the law, you can't say that. I'm not gonna pay you. I already said you will pay. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defied the seat of destiny. It's defiled, right? So you can't see it very well. Okay, I'll do this. I'm going to do this. Let's go. But this election is now over. Congress has certified the results. I don't want to say the election's over. I just want to say Congress has certified the results without saying the election's over. Okay?
Not Congress, sir. Now Congress.
Yeah. Right.
Now Congress.
I didn't say over. So let me see. Don't go to the paragraph before. Okay? I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack yesterday. Yesterday is a hard word for me.
Mr. Speaker, the heinous attack.
Good. Take the word yesterday, because it doesn't work with the heinous attack on our country. Say on our country. Want to say that?
No.
My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote.
On January 7th, One day after he incited an insurrection based on a lie, President Trump still could not say that the election was over.
Guess it stops there. All right, let's let it stop there. Camera. Settings. Camera. Front. X. Morning, y'all. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, IG. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Let's do a quick check-in because I'm traumatized. So, are you with me in feeling that these elections was mortifying? Is anybody with me? It was like, I can't go through this anymore. These January 6 hearings are killing me. To watch that we all literally had a crazy man in office. We knew it, right? Right? You and I both knew that he was nuts. Did we know it? Oh my goodness, some serious. I had no idea. How did you recover after a year? Good morning, Tracy. Sounds better, right? Do you get it? Good morning, Tracy. Okay. His butt was super crazy, off the charts crazy. It's crazy. I don't want you all to worry that Trump is going to get back in office, right? Sometimes when you worry about something, you bring it to life, right? Shannon? Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, Janelle, Patricia. I don't want you to worry that Trump is going to get back in office. I think everyone is doing everything they can to ensure that that doesn't happen. I know that he may run. I'm not worried about him getting back in office, right? I'm not worried about that. And if he does get back in office, I would say, shame on you. Shame on you if you don't come out and vote in droves. That means it's going to be up to Black and Latinas again and white women, right? So white women, Blacks, Latinas. That means we got to put in the work again. That means we got to save this country again. As we always do. Superwoman. Marlene, that's what he's going to do. It's not about winning with him, although if he could win, he would win. He just wants the money of the idiots. It's a cult, you know. We are watching a cult in real time. Do you understand? Oh, I'm so sorry. Whew. I hope you're finding yourself mentally and physically safe. But I would have to say God was there anyway, right? Always protecting you, right, Shannon? Another Jim Jones. Just drink the damn Kool-Aid, people. White men, drink the damn Kool-Aid. Because this is do you guys understand? It's a white man's issue. I didn't see a lot of women there, right? So I wouldn't worry about him in the election 2 years from now, right? I would worry about the election right now. We got Stacey Abrams, and we got Warnock. We got to get them back in office. So let's focus on Stacey Abrams becoming governor. Let's focus on Warnock. And I don't know if Governor Abbott is up for election. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused with that. But if he is, let's get Abbott out. See, yeah, Stacey's running, and we gotta, we have to support her. Kulala, the behind the scenes footage, I didn't even realize that there was behind the scene footage. And these politicians really know the law, and he knew he was unqualified, but still let him run amok. Let him run, period. Let him become president, period. I hope they can't sleep a wink. You know, the funny thing is, we call him Teflon Don. So could we get an indictment out of him? Still questionable. Could everybody else be indicted? Yes. So at this stage of the game, whoever was there assisting him, all of them should be indicted. They should never have a career after this. VMW. It's Abbott and Beto. Oh, that makes so much sense. That's why Beto was there with the Uvalde kids. That makes so much sense. So just because of Uvalde, y'all should kick Abbott out. There's something about Val Demings that's a badass. I wouldn't want to work for Val Demings. Nope. She's too strict. Nope. But she is a badass. Now, I don't know what she plans on doing when she wins. But she going to Congress as a badass. I like that. Hi, Tony Simone. What? Every line I drop, who don't you trust? Which one? But I would have to, if it's Val Demings, I would have to trust her over Mark Rubio, because we know Mark Rubio did not do his job in his position, right? Is it why we see it broadcast live at night? Yes, it's a cult. Wait, Melly, is it why we saw what broadcast live at night? Last night's final hearing? Help me with complete sentences, guys. Are you talking about last night's final hearing? I think we have to look at when you say you don't like someone, and I hear you and I respect you, but the same thing happened with Hillary Clinton, right? Everybody put Hillary Clinton down, although it was a mind fuck to put Hillary Clinton down. I heard blacks say, I don't trust Hillary Clinton, but you didn't really know why you didn't trust her, right? You didn't trust her because the white man on Trump's side said you didn't trust her. You have to be really careful. Are we being mind fucked? And I'm dead serious. So Hillary didn't get the black vote either. And I remember everybody kept saying, I don't trust Hillary and I don't trust Trump. You know, people, pick a goddamn lane. Pick a lane. Let's get this country back on track, but stop it with she's bad and he's bad. Pick a lane. Because if you don't pick a lane, Mark Rubio gets back in again. All right? And if you don't like someone, I need for examples. Tell me why Val Demings is so bad that I should be voting for Mark Rubio. Because I can tell you why Mark Rubio is so bad. I mean, Florida gave themselves these final choices. Pick a lane. And stop it with the double talk. Blacks do that a lot. I don't like her. I don't like Kamala. Why? Because I just don't. And it's like, I don't know if that's enough. Like, have an opinion, but give more so we all could understand. And so when you were tricked into not liking Hillary Clinton, you were tricked, you were mind fucked. You know the cult that's happening right now with the white men? It happened to you during the election. You were mind fucked into thinking that Hillary did something bad with some emails in comparison to what Trump has done. If Hillary had been president with half the shit that Trump has done, Hillary would be in jail. That's how racist and sexist we are. But they convinced you that Hillary kept spending the whole time going, I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody found anything wrong. I'm suspecting Comey was a Trump supporter. That's what I'm suspecting. Wasn't he in charge of the Secret Service? Wasn't that his job? And cut to 4 years later, Secret Service can't find their text messages. And then Comey left and saved his ass, his own ass, and left us with a despicable man. Who's that other guy that could have challenged him? He walked out of his job too. Who was the first one that was investigating Trump? And in the end, I find no evidence. We waited months for this report. And in the end, he dropped the ball too. What's his name? I can't stand him either. Comey and the other one. Can't remember his name. See? We all waited for this stupid report. The report, I can't find no evidence. You really can't find no evidence? And you left us with a deranged man to deal with? That didn't want to leave? The temper tantrum? I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say yesterday. And the daughter is like, just say yesterday. Just say yesterday. Who the fuck is running that country, Ivanka? Robert Mueller. Where's that bastard? Where is he? I gotta wipe myself. I'm sorry, guys. Ugh. Where is he? He dropped the ball too. Bunch of crackheads running the White House. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The cult that we are seeing is the good old boy system being exposed. Thank you. It's in the police department, right? The good old boys, right? It's in the police department. We still can't get a proper conviction for George Floyd. The fuck? Comey bailed on us. He bailed on us. He could have did better. He bailed on us. It's because of Comey, Hillary didn't win. Wasn't he in charge of the Secret Service? What was his title? A week before, we have found problems with Hillary's emails. Election blown. Did somebody have a secret over his head? Because none of this sounds... I do not trust Comey. I agree. I think in real time, we are watching the swamp being drained. Disgusting people. Last night's hearings was, and if you haven't watched it, take the time out to watch it. Take the time out. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere and CNN. Please watch it. I was mortified. I spent the whole time like this. Oh, Comey was FBI. Okay. I don't have my political titles correct. Do I need to have my political titles correct? No, because you people don't even do your job. I don't need to know this stuff. You do your job. Who's in charge of the Secret Service, by the way? Because it turns out Secret Service, there's a lot of Trump supporters in the Secret Service. Those people aren't doing their jobs either. They're not doing their jobs. Nope. They're getting rid of text messages, permanently deleting text messages. I thought that was illegal. Well, I don't understand. This is the highest. Do you mean there's a way that you could delete your text messages and it never show up? Because if I delete my text messages, they would find them in the fucking cloud somewhere. We found your text messages, Tracey. We know you committed murder. No, I didn't. We found your text messages. But they can't find the text messages of the Secret Service. Really? Because you people were helping to unsecure the American democracy Secret Service. You were assisting a deranged president? Deranged. This man is deranged. Deranged. D-U-R. Range. Deranged. I got to talk Ebonics for you guys to understand. Miss Mom G, apparently, no. They are permanently deleted. Now the January 6th committee got to go back. We got to see them in September. Now we got to talk about these deleted text messages because this shit will never end. I know Comey was fired by Trump. Comey was blackmailed into saying Hillary's emails once again. I have a very special announcement. We still suspect Hillary's emails a week before the election. You dumpster, Comey. And look, he walks off into the bliss. We don't hear nothing about Comey. We don't hear nothing about Miller. They get to retire with their $100,000, $500,000 pension. The white man system works well. Really does. It works very well. Oh my God. Ciao. I heard. My heart goes out to everyone that's in the heat wave. I heard. That's Sin W understands what I'm saying. Low-key Trump supporters. Yep. Working for dump all along. I gotta start saying dump. Thank you, sweetie. I like dump. All right, guys. You know, I haven't been doing my job lately, right? I've just been talking to you. We've had some great conversations, right? But I don't want to get fired by CNN. I really want to do a really good job on behalf of no one that asked me to do this job, right? So let's get this party started, and let's do my job. Beyonce posted a video, guys. Just in case somebody needs to know that Beyonce posted a video. Y'all, IG, y'all can leave me because Beyonce posted a video. Y'all know how crazy y'all are for Beyonce. Oh, Tracy, I gotta go. She posted a video? I gotta go. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. Everybody. I don't know the words. Okay. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. I love that song. I love that song. And I want it to be used. If anybody wants to use it, I would beg of you. Please use it for Roe versus Wade. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It's a great song for women. You can't break my soul. You can't handle the truth. You can't break my soul. Do you get the correlation? You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. All right. Okay. I don't know what Amazon is doing, but Amazon is doing some shit. Before you purchase items in Amazon cart, make sure you scan the product reviews for anything suspicious. Amazon is trying to weed out thousands of online groups it says is responsible for orchestrating millions of fake reviews on its site. Don't listen to Amazon. Amazon's a fucked up company. The company this week said it is using advanced technology and expert investigators to identify and sue the bad actors. But some of the fraudsters are well disguised and are actively looking for loopholes to mislead the buyers. Screw Amazon. Listen, I need to do my job, right? So, I am your YouTube CNN correspondent. It's official because I'm the only one that is doing this job, right? CNN never asked me to do this job. So it's unofficial. But we're going to do our job, okay? Thank you. You ever see someone that gets up and goes to work every day? And you're like, where you going, work? You don't work, sweetie. I do work. No, you don't work. I'm putting my tie on, and I'm going to work, and I'm getting my briefcase. Okay. You ever be around crazy people? God bless. God bless the nuts, right? And I say that with love because they're the funniest category of people. Nuts, right? And you're like, where you going, sweetie? Work? The thing about crazy people, you have to keep them focused. You can't lie with crazy. If you don't know that, and you got someone that's nuts, you can't step into their lane. It's unacceptable to step in the lane of someone that's nuts. Trust me on this, right? So you always have to help them to remember where they're at. It might make them angry. It might make them throw a book at you. Or you don't know the crazy, they will get violent. When you start to unravel reality, they will get violent. Doesn't really matter. But you still cannot step in their lane. You can't say, oh, sure, let's get you ready for work. You can't say that. You have to say, no, sir, you actually don't have a job. And then they'll go, I do. And they'll fix their tie. They'll get their briefcase. They'll go to the lunchroom, and they will sit there all day at the lunchroom believing that they are at somebody's job. Would you like your lunch now, sir? After I finish my work. Nothing's out. Nothing. You're in a facility, Mr. Johnson. I'll bring your lunch in 10 minutes, okay? Have you ever dealt with anybody crazy? This is what goes on. Listen, I was working at the hospital one day. The hospital. And I had never been on the nutsy ward, ever. I've never been there, right? The unit manager wasn't there. I had to go do the unit manager's job. It was like, So I go down, and because I had never been there, I didn't know where the nurse's station was. First guy I meet is a doctor. And I said, hey, where's the nurse's station? He had a stethoscope. He had a jacket, right? And he looked official because I had never been on a psych ward before. So, of course, I went to the official looking one, right? So I was like, I'm looking for the nurse's station. And he goes, oh, I'm Dr. So-and-so. And I was like, oh, hi, doctor. I just came to help out. The unit manager's name, blah, blah. And I just need to know where the unit station is. And he goes, right down there. So I go. I don't see doctors. I don't see nurses. Everybody's in regular clothing. The crazy people are in regular clothing. The staff is in regular clothing. I don't know what the hell is going on because I'm looking for the visual, right? When finally somebody comes up to me, they don't even wear badges, right? Finally, somebody comes up to me and they're like, are you Tracey? I'm like, yeah. Okay, this is so-and-so's office, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm confused. And then the doctor comes along, right? And he starts to talk to the nurse, but she's talking to him like he's crazy, right? And I'm looking at her like, are you supposed to talk to a doctor like that, right? I'm like, and she's talking to him like, go to your room right now. And I'm like, and she goes, listen to me. Nurses and doctors, we don't wear clothes here, jackets here, because the people of special quality, I don't know how else I should say this. I know I'm being politically incorrect. I apologize because most of us have crazy people in our family, right? So I know I'm being like really facetious, but just see it as comedy and don't take it so personally. So she's like, we don't wear uniforms because they see the uniform as a threat. And I was like, so I said, that's not a doctor? She's like, no, that is not a doctor. How did he get a jacket? Take the motherfucking jacket off. Who gave him a stethoscope? Why do you guys let this happen? Oh my God, I can't. It's so confusing, especially back in the day. So we're talking about, we're talking about over 30 years ago when, so much might have changed by now. Oh my God. The next time I was asked to go down there, I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm not doing that. No. What in the Alzheimer's is going on? Wait, Sophia, what? I used to work for Whole Foods, and once Bozo the Clown took over, Bezos, the mental health of the workers declined. Are we talking about Bezos? Oh, hi, Miss Shay. Yeah, Amazon owns Whole Foods. That's why. Yes, ma'am. Sophia. I used to work. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, Bezos. Ooh, Bezos. Oh my God, Bezos. Yeah, Bezos. Ugh. We'll talk about Bezos when some information comes out about Amazon and people dying in his warehouses. We'll talk more about that when the time comes. All right, so let me do my job. I am official CNN correspondent on YouTube. It is unofficially because no one asked me to do this job. Crazy. The January 6th committee presented new evidence Thursday highlighting President Donald Trump's refusal over 3 hours to publicly condemn the riot at the U.S. Capitol or to call off the violent mob. During the primetime session, witnesses with firsthand knowledge of what was happening inside the White House on January 6th told the committee that Trump did not place a single call to law enforcement or national security officials as the insurrection was unfolding. Nor did he issue a statement during that time urging rioters to leave the Capitol and go home. The committee used that testimony to make a case that Trump's refusal to intervene amounted to dereliction of duty. Have you ever been accused of dereliction of duty? Right? Isn't like, okay, let me just get this straight. If you don't go to work for 3 days and your job policy is that if you don't show up for work, no call, no show, for 3 days, that's dereliction of duty. Have you ever been accused of that? I have. I got fired for everything. Okay. So I understand Trump, right? Dereliction of duty, right? Okay, hold on a second. The hearing also featured disturbing new video and audio showing how endangered Vice President Mike Pence's security detail felt as they were trying to evacuate Mike Pence safely from the Capitol. Thursday's session was the committee's final public hearing. No, it wasn't. They'll be back in September because we got to talk about the Secret Service. I'm really disappointed in the Secret Service. Like, I'm now petrified of the Secret Service. Them bastards don't do their jobs either. All right, moving on. Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? Okay, moving on. COVID-19. President Joe Biden said Thursday that he tested positive for COVID-19, but will continue to work while in isolation at the White House despite mild symptoms. Now, it's my understanding that I heard this morning I could be wrong that he's not at the White House. I believed he was moved someplace else. That's what I think I heard on Good Morning America. So I'll rewatch it to see what I heard, but he's not at the White House. If he is not at the White House recovering from COVID, then he may be sicker than we thought. So, I do not believe this is correct, CNN or Good Morning America. I'll look at Good Morning America. Because my ears were like, wait, he's not at the White House? My ears, but then I was like, I got to get ready to work. I got to get ready to work, right? Remember? Nuts. I believe this is a job that I'm doing this morning, right? So I had to get ready for work. Do you know that I shower, I dress professionally, I even put shoes on to come here to do this job? I really believe the shit that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, I really do. Mm-hmm. It's a real job to me. All right. But we'll continue to work in isolation at the White House, despite mild symptoms. In a video posted to Twitter, which actually didn't look like Biden, it looked like his doppelganger. Everyone has a doppelganger. Did you see Hillary's doppelganger when she got sick? And then she came out and stood like this, and it was like so uncomfortable to watch. This was before the election. It was like this. It wasn't her. This wasn't him either in the video. He looked so healthy. I was like, that is not Biden. Biden told Americans that he is doing well and that it's gonna be okay. Adding, he has been double vaccinated and double boosted. Good morning, Leonette. This is the first time Biden has tested positive for COVID-19, according to White House press Karine Jean-Pierre. I never see her. Anybody ever see her do White House press job? I want to see her. I want to see her kinky hair. My God, people. Biden, 79, has begun taking the antiviral drug Paxlovid, which is available via emergency use authorization from the FDA for eligible people at high risk of severe illness. My sister took that. She took Paxlovid. By her category, by her status of being special needs, she's automatically high risk. All special needs people are. They're up here. And the reason that they're up here is because they take so much medicine. It doesn't matter. All right. But that's the reason why they're high risk, because they have so much medicine, which is available via emergency use from the FDA for eligible people at high risk of severe illness. The president's infection comes as coronavirus cases are once again on the rise in the U.S., driven by the most contagious strain of the virus yet, BA.5 Megatron. That's the sister. It's the brother or the sister. Megatron is the brother of Omicron. They're all in the same family. They're all killers. All right. When is Clarence Thomas' wife going to be exposed for her role in January 6th? We'll wait for Nancy Pelosi. It's all a dance. It's all a dance. So we just have to watch the dance. By the way, right now, subscribe to me. Wait, hold on. Listen to me. Subscribe to me. Does it look like I'm begging? Yes, it does look like I'm begging. Because you got to subscribe to me. Nobody tells the news like I tell the news, right? No one's going to talk about crazy people the way I do it and get away with it. Y'all know there's at least one crazy member in your family. At least one. And you know it. Now, I'm not putting crazy people down. I'm saying subscribe to me. That's all I'm saying. All right. Please like the video. And please share. What is it if you don't start your day off with a little bit of comedy? Don't take me serious, people. I am dead serious about everything that I say, but don't take me so seriously. No one gives the news like I give the news. Also, in addition to doing a wonderful job at doing the news, you should see me when I do my psychic readings. They are good. Like, they are so... I did a psychic reading last night. People were on the floor. They're all on video now, right? They're FaceTime, they're Zoom. We do it, boom, right there. You don't have to put your camera on. My camera is on. I show you the, look, they're like, let me show you. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of how I do my readings. I'm having a lot of junk around here. I gotta fix this area. These are my Italian cards. I like my Italian cards. Oh no, I'll choose these cards. Okay. So this is what I do, right? Are they the same? Why does this deck seem so thick to me? I will never understand this deck. It seems so thick. This is the woman's deck, right? Women empowerment, right? My woman empowerment deck. All the people are females. Even if I say king, it's a female, right? You know, I'm shuffling like I don't know how to do my job. That's the funny part. The shuffle is like a 5-year-old. Like, all right. You know how some people shuffle really good? I never had that gift. All right. Let me just put this down because you guys got to understand everything that I do. You got to understand. So this is how the video, I like the video readings, right? I used to charge for the video readings because it meant I had to put on makeup. And if I had to put on makeup, then I'm going to charge you, right? But it turns out I got to do my job every day unofficially for CNN. I got to put on makeup anyway, right? So I might as well just do face, and they're so much fun. Okay, so spread it out. And then I pull the 10 cards, like, you know, like this, like 3, right? Pull 10 cards. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I do this. 3. And then all random, right? You see for yourself, it's all random, right? Right? And then I start to talk, right? I go, oh, there's a secret. Somebody's got a secret. It's hidden. See that half moon right there? This is how I do it. See that half moon right there at her feet? That tells me that the secret has not been revealed, right? Depending upon your card, this is a half moon right there. I got to show everybody. Depending upon your card, in this card, I would say the secret's going to come out via your computer or your telephone, right? Sometimes, depending upon the card, I could say the secret might even involve a little bit of dark magic. Yep, okay, let's stay there. And then the 8 of Pentacles, right? Look at the 8 of Pentacles. Look how hard she's working at her job to perfect a skill, right? Right? Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, all right. Ooh, the Ace of Swords, depending upon the question, Ace of Swords could mean surgery or probing medically, right? Could be outpatient probing, tests, could mean surgery. Doesn't necessarily mean surgery, but it could mean. It also could mean a decision whose choices in this decision is not everything that you want. So let's say you're going after a job and you're like, will I get this job? And the answer is like, well, I mean, yes, but there are going to be some components about this job that you're going to love, and there's going to be some components about this job that you're going to hate. For instance, as a good example, you could get the job that you want. They will hire you, but the job is an hour away. That's what this card could represent. All right? There's some great cards here. The Magician. Now, this is very important because I kind of saw a little bit of dark magic in this card, right? The fact that the Magician showed up also tells me, now the Magician's a really good card, but when you couple it with some energies that's a little bit questionable, then I would definitely say there's some dark magic going on here. What in the hell is going on? All right, I'm over it. Do you see how I do it? Do you understand? That's how the video readings will be. And all the while I'm going like this to show you, going like this. It's a lot of fun. I love it. All right, let me put this back. I got to get back to my job. Do you see why nobody can really retain me at a job? I get fired at my job all the time. No one can ever retain me for too long. They love me in the beginning, like, oh my God, we're so glad you're here. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad to be here. And then they realize they made a mistake. It's hilarious. They're like, oh my God, Tracey's coming to work today. That's the supervisor. Tracey scheduled to come today? That's the supervisor. All right, let's put this here. All right. I don't even know why I have this here. I got to clean off this area. This is terrible. It's just disorganized. All right. Let's get back to work. Oh, I got to leave soon. Immigration. The Supreme Court on Thursday declined to freeze a lower court order that has blocked the Department of Homeland Security from implementing new immigration enforcement priorities. The court's decision, 5-4 vote, is a loss for Biden administration because they hate Biden. Obama-era policies that limit immigration arrest in order to focus on security risks instead of the more aggressive approach taken by the Trump administration. By the way, I don't know what's going on here. I don't even know what I'm reading at this point. I'm totally confused. Did you know that Texas is sending the immigration to New York City? They're just showing up in New York City on a bus. They're just putting them on a bus, Texas, and sending them to New York City. What the fuck? Your governor, Abbott, is a crackhead. All right. The vote was also the first for Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, since she was sworn in June 30th. Jackson joined the court's 3 other female justices in dissenting with the ruling. This comes a little more than a week. Don't we still have another opening in the Supreme Court? Don't we have one more opening there? Oh, they're sending them to D.C. too? Oh, Texas, you dirty, dirty dogs, Texas. I feel sorry for the immigrants, though. It's just bullshit. Ukraine, Russia-Ukraine war is running out of steam. The Russian-Ukraine war is running out of steam, and Russia has lost its ability to spy in Europe by half. According to the chief of Britain Foreign Intelligence, I think our assessment is that the Russians will increasingly find it difficult to supply manpower material over the next few weeks. Good. They will have to pause some way, and that will give the Ukrainians opportunities to strike back. Oh, good. Okay. Separately, the Russian government today expanded its list of unfriendly foreign states, adding Greece, Denmark, Slovenia, Croatia, Slovakia. Russia, you won't have any allies. You don't like anybody. I think people want to work with you. You don't like anybody. All right, I'm over it. And that's it. All right. I did my job. I did my job. Well, yes, Marlene. Yes, part of the immigration is human trafficking. Somebody will always go missing when they load them on a bus, and immigrants are not fighting hard enough to say, where is my whatever. I don't want immigrants to be so scared that it is human trafficking. Not everybody's going to make it to their destination. All right. Oh, Giaconda, there's 2 more openings. You know what we want? We want 2 more females. Don't we? We want 2 more females. So we got to get Biden on this immediately. Texas is terrible. Texas also sent a few buses of immigrants to the White House. You can't help but despise someone like Abbott. I don't despise Texans because I really think that you're good people. I don't think it's Texans, by the way. But I do need Texans to speak up now, right? We need y'all to get rid of Abbott. We need y'all to take a stand and get rid of Major Despicable. Volvo looked at the reading and she was like, that reading's for me. She looked at it, she's like, that reading's for me. All right, guess what? I love you guys. This is my last day for doing a 3-day week at the chiropractor. Next week, I only go 2 days. And that's really going to help me organize my life better. So, just 2 days from now on. Yeah. Although this is going to go on for 9 months. It's a 9-month program to readjust this old body of mine before I turn 79 like Biden. You got to get your body healthy right now, everyone. And if you're in your 40s, consider it right now. All right? I'm at late stage trying to readjust my whole body, but I'm doing it. Thank you for the hearts. Can I get hearts from IG? Thank you for the hearts. I love you all. Thank me for doing I actually did my job today. Thank me. Can you imagine if I tell a boss that? I worked very hard today. Can you thank me? And if you don't thank me, I'm not working tomorrow. I'll be here, but I won't work. I'll talk to everybody all day. I won't do a job. Somebody better say, good job, Tracy. That was the one pet peeve of mine. Somebody better say, you do an amazing job. I didn't, but I need you to say it. Let's pretend. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Doug. Okay. Gotta go. We need one like Ruth. There's plenty of Ruth in there. Ruth was just publicized, but many of the women in there, they're Ruths. They're all be like Ruths, the ones that are there. Sotomayor, is that Sotomayor the female? Is she Sotomayor is the female? She's a good one. I like her. Is that the female with the diabetes? She had childhood diabetes. I like her. I think it's a her. All right. I'm really bad at my Supreme Court peoples. All right. I love you. And goodbye. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, tonight we're going to talk about healing sounds at Tracy After Dark. Tune in tonight. Healing sounds, Tracy After Dark. All right. Start checking in and getting the cells in your body corrected. We've got to live a better experience now, and we can do it with healing sounds. All right, guys, I love you. If you want me for your own personal reading, text me. Readings. I don't know why I do this at the last minute. I gotta. Doesn't matter. 213-458-74. Oh no! Same thing happened to me. 213-458-7408. Text me. All right, guys. Bye, Buddha. Oh, sounds good, Buddha. Yeah, tune in tonight. There's no Supreme Court openings. There's none. Are we filled up? It is 9:20. I better get out of here. 9:20 over here. Gotta get out of here.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.